guys, today I'm filming the next update in the Power of Pan, which is the charmed theme project pan that was created by Nicke Pearson. It is part of the Pantastic ladies group. I will have the group down below in the spreadsheet of everybody that is involved. There are a little bit over 20 prompts, and this is a year-long project. I started out with 10 prompts, and I've been able to hit my goal on several of the products so far, but I told you guys the past couple updates that I wasn't going to be rolling anything new in until this update because I wanted to finish as much as I could before the end of the year. Well, I did as much as I could. Now I'm ready to roll in a lot of stuff. So as of the last update, I had 3 items that I was still working on. The first was for the prompt P3 or Power of 3, which would be a trio. I chose this Pat McGrath Galactic Sun Face Trio. I would choose each product 10 times. As the last update, I had used Golden Nectar Highlight and Desert Orchid Blush 10 times, and I had used Divine Rose Blush 6 times. In the past month, I did use it 4 more times to hit my goal. Then for the prompt, Dan, something you should love but don't, I had chosen the Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops, and I had made my way down here through this project, but I told you guys I'm going to be putting this on hold until spring because I'm going to be using a different primer in winter, so no progress since last update. And then last update for the prompt Pro, something you wanted to move out of your collection, I had a Smashbox Halo Concealer Pen, but I decided to swap it out for this NARS Light Reflecting Powder Mini, and I'm working on a lot of powders right now, so I have not touched this yet. I also likely won't use it until spring, so no, that is a little bit boring. That's my update on the things that were in here, but don't worry, it's about to get exciting because I'm rolling in a lot of things. So I need to roll in 8 prompts to get back up to 10, which is where I want to be. You can choose however many you want. But when I was going through the prompts, there are 12 left, and I came up with items for 10 of the 12 prompts. So I'm actually gonna roll in 10 things today, and then the other 2, I'm just gonna sort of see as we go along if a product really jumps out to me as a perfect fit for a prompt. And I have a lot of projects going on right now, so this feels totally fine. So I do need to move a little bit quickly here. So for weights and everything, I'm gonna have to put that on the screen after. So for Piper, an anti-aging product, I chose this little travel size of the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I never put skincare into my different makeup project pans, and this would be so easy to get through, which would be nice, but I think I'm gonna make it a little bit, not necessarily challenging, but it's gonna be here for a while because I want to use this just for when I'm actually traveling, not just trying to use it up here at home. That's gonna be my goal for now. And then we'll see, you know, how long this hangs on and if I need to just finish it at home. But this is something I'm just gonna track the uses, so I don't go places overnight that often, but when I do, I will try to be sure that I'm diligent about my skincare routine when I'm not at home. And this has already been used some. It's hard to see through, but I will try to figure that out. But I have like another like hair, skin, and body project pan, and I didn't want to take anything from there, so this was the first thing that came to my mind when I thought about anti-aging. Then for Phoebe, a product that you predict you will love using. I love Phoebe, she's my favorite character from the show. I chose this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Universe palette. It is the lighter of the 2 marbled palettes from a few years ago, and I just have not given this very much love, so I would like to use, I'm gonna say every product in here 5 times. So we have got the finishing powder in Infinity Powder, the strobe blush in Vibrant Heat, the bronzer in Glistening Bronze Light, the blush in Luminous Rose, and the strobe powder in Supernatural Strobe Light. So right now my goal is to use each product 5 times. I haven't used this in a while, so that would be great, and I know Hourglass palettes are really great quality. Next for the prompt Leo or White Lighter, a glowy product. So I'm going to take it one step further and pick a glittery product. So I have 2 Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liners. The copper is Starfire, and then I have Midnight Cowboy. These are a little bit older in my collection, and I haven't used them for quite some time, so hopefully they're still good. If not, I do have some Duraline. But you know, these have continued to hang on even though I have not used them because I'm like, oh, there might be the occasion, but I want to make myself use them to see if I enjoy it and want to do it more. So right now my goal is going to be to use each of these 3 times. Next we have the Shax Demon, a product that I'm giving a second chance to, and that would be this KVD Dazzle Stick and Electro Bolt. You guys know I love my cream shadow sticks, but this is different. It is tackier, it is thicker, it is more glittery. It's something I feel like I need to use as the eyeshadow on its own, not as a base. So it's something I want to play with more to get more use out of it, to see if I can fall in love with it. I'll try it as a base, why not? So for right now, my goal is going to be to use this one 3 times. And the next prompt is Billy, or a new purchase. Billy is played by Kaylee Cuoco, and let me tell you, when Billy and her sister came on, the show went downhill for me. But this is to pick a brand new product, a new purchase, and I'm so excited for this. This is the Pat McGrath Starstruck Splendor, one of the holiday face palettes. I got it for 50% off, which is amazing. So my goal for this is going to be to use each of the blushes 3 times. I guess that's my magic number here. We'll say it works because the power of 3. And then I want to no pan left behind all of the eyeshadows. So use the eyeshadows at least 1 time each. So track the uses on here, but I'm so excited to play with this palette. It looks like a great color story for me. Next we have the prompt Triad, a triangular product. Last time I said I wasn't sure what to pick for this because I don't have anything LYS, and Nicke left some amazing suggestions in the comments, and one of them being like a brow pencil or a lip liner, and it reminded me of the Buxom Powerline Plumping Lip Liner. So I have a full-size dolly, which I really like, but then I have this Hush Hush henna that has been in my chopping block, and I only have this much. I mean, I've only used it a couple times, so it's really what it comes with. So right now I'm going to say my goal is going to be to use this 10 times, but we'll see what it looks like at that 10 uses and if I can actually finish it. But to be on the safe side, I'm gonna say 10 uses on this one. Next for the prompt Grams, that would be one of your oldest products, and I chose my oldest press powder, which is Rimmel Stay Matte. This is busted. You can see I already have pan on this. I've been using it every day recently to set my oily areas. It's the best touch-up powder ever. My goal is going to be to finish this completely. I think this might take me a little while, but I'm totally fine with that. I have a good head start, and again, this project goes until towards the end of the year. Next for the prompt Barbas, something you're afraid to pan. I know this is silly, but this is actually a little sample packet of the Westman Atelier Clean Glow Trio. So you have the bronzer in Biscuit, the highlighter in Lit, and the blush in Petal. I just am like not sure how I'm gonna get about using cream products out of the little samples like this, and this has been in my collection for such a long time, so I would feel really good actually getting this used up compared to just like passing it on. And I'm also really curious how many uses it would take me to get through these, so my goal is finishing all 3. Next is the prompt Andy, a product that has gone too soon. I am going to be choosing my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Rose Gold. I've been working on this here and there for the past couple of months. It's just been in my makeup basket whenever I'm wanting a more champagne type of eye base, and I have used it down this far. So there's this little tiny nub, and then of course you guys know I dig in the base. So I wanted to show you what it looks like here, but I will insert a picture of what it looks like with all the products scooped out into a sample jar. It's just gonna be easier. It's just gonna be easier to use that way. And I wanna finish it completely. And I will still just be using this, at least right now, on days where I'm going with more of a warm look, because I am panning another shadow stick that's a little bit more pinky. So I want to finish that, and it really is the perfect prompt to add this into. I have a couple of things that, you know, I'm using pretty often that are pretty close to done, so it was great to be able to match them to a prompt. So yes, spoiler for my next prompt, which is Abraxas, a duplicate product. I picked my Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer because I do have a backup of this. This is a shade 1 in Light Neutral, and I'll have to let it settle, but I know I'm really like about down here. My favorite blemish concealer ever, and I have been using this recently to add some more coverage on my cheeks. So I would love to finish that by the end of the project. So those are all the things that I am rolling in. Some of these I will not start working on right now, but I had already picked out the products I wanted to show them. So we have quite a variety of goals here, using things up 3 uses, 5 uses, 10 uses. Super excited to be working on all of these products, and I would love to hear your thoughts if you've worked on any of these, and I would love to know if you're doing this project so I can follow along with your progress. It is so much fun. Please check out the other projects that I'm doing: Deck of Panning, my year-long makeup project, Winter Project Pan, and then my non-makeup Hair, Skin, and Body. project pan. So all of that is going on. Please check my channel. I would love any love on those videos. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.